Hey YouTube, long time no see, and sorry that I'm a little bit crooked. You're just gonna have to go with it. This is the best I could do right now, well, for the energy that I wanted to exert. I know I've been gone for a really long time, but it's just been busy. You know, the school year is winding down. We've got like 22 more days of school, but you know, who's counting? I'm really excited though. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what's already on my face. Whoa, why is this side like way more popping than this side? Let's tone that down. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you what's already on my face, and then we're going to continue on and do the eyes with this palette. This is the Proceed with Caution, Shayla times ColourPop. That's Makeup Shayla. ColourPop, her second or third collab. Second palette with ColourPop, so we're going to get into that. I did just get my nails done. My one of my college best friends is getting married in a week from today, so I went ahead and just got my nails done today. So they're like a nice like blush pink kind of color, you know, something very neutral. The dresses are rose gold, and it's about her, not about me. So I wanted to be very like toned down with the nails, but still nice. Let's jump into this. What I already have on my face to prime. The first primer I went in with is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. I really, really love this. I stopped using it for a while, and now that it's starting to get warm and hot again, I took it back out. That's primer number one. Primer number two is the No Problem Primer. I love this stuff. It's from Touch and Soul. It's just super smoothing. It also kind of helps with oil control, even though it doesn't advertise that. For foundation, I'm only wearing one. I've been into mixing a lot lately, but I'm wearing the Tarte Face Tape Foundation in the shade 58H, which is Rich Honey. I feel like this is literally a perfect match for my skin tone and my undertones. It looks so good on me. Like, I really like this shade. The foundation, if I had to give it like from 0 to 10, 10 being like absolutely the best foundation I've ever tried in life, I would give this like an 8.5. It's just not super long wearing on me, but I'm testing out new products with it to see if I can make it more long wearing and long lasting on my skin. But this is the foundation I have on. The powders I used to set my under eye and the center of my face, I mixed together Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Powder in the shade Honey with the Pretty Vulgar The Powder Room Matte About It Translucent Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. I mixed these two together. This one is super mattifying, and I love the way that it makes my skin look. I love how matte my skin looks and also very smooth. This one is more for brightening, and it also does help with oil control and smoothing out your skin as well. These two mixed together, I absolutely love it. I definitely will be taking this with me when I do the bride's makeup at the wedding, because I feel like it's gonna just make her foundation look so smooth and just make it last so that we won't have to do any touch-ups throughout the day. But yeah, I mixed these two together to set my under eyes and my forehead and like anywhere I wanted to highlight slash control the oil. Next, all over the face, I went in with my BH Cosmetics Matte Pressed Powder in the shade 255. I really do love this powder. Let me show it to you. That's what it looks like. That's what that shade looks like. And I believe this is their darkest shade. This literally matches my skin tone perfectly. It has a little bit of, it doesn't look very red in here. It has like a slight bit of redness, but not too much. I feel like it just adds richness back into my skin after using those lighter powders. Love, love, love this powder. It's very inexpensive as well. And it's the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Matte Pressed Powder. I then proceeded to go in and use some Hoola bronzer. So that's the bronzer I have on, which you can see definitely shows up on my skin tone. And this is Hoola Toasted, their deepest shade. That's what I used for bronzer. That's what you're seeing in there. Love this. Then I went in with blush, and I decided to use the MAC and Patrick Starr Spring Collection, I think 2018 collab. This is the blush powder blush duo in the shade Take Me Home. I'll show you what that looks like. I really like this blush a lot. It's like a pinky mauve kind of shade. It's not too much on deeper skin. I feel on medium to deep skin tones. It's just really pretty. I mix both together. One side is like a little bit more shimmery, but it just has like a slight sheen on the skin. I wouldn't say it's like a shimmery blush. So I really like this. And then lastly, for what's on my face is this Dose of Colors Desi and Katie collab, Chasing the Sun highlighter. I just realized I'm using a bunch of collabs today. That was not intentional. I just really like these items. So, yep, Chasing the Sun highlighter from Dose of Colors Desi and Katie ×2. That collab. So let's go ahead and jump into the rest of my face. I will say that to apply my foundation and the powders, I use this new little sponge from Urban Decay, and to dampen it, I sprayed it with the all-nighter. And let me tell you, I can already tell that this foundation is already going to be more long-lasting, and that I'm not going to really need to set my face at the end. Like, it's already set because I applied it using the sponge dampened with the setting spray, and I really like that technique, and I'm going to keep incorporating it all week to see how it works with other foundations, this combination when it comes to application. So that's what I did to apply it. So let's go ahead and move on to these brows and get into this eyeshadow look. I'm going to do something super simple. I didn't figure out what time it is though. I'm supposed to be there like 3:30, no later than 4. Let me see what time it is. Hey, baby girl. All right, yeah, I'm ahead of schedule. I have plenty of time to get this makeup done. And I also did a wash and go that is currently drying. As you can see, I have a little like wedge 90s-ish vibes going on. My hair feels so soft though. And yeah, my edges are already done. As you can see, they're kind of fleeky today. I was feeling moved by the Holy Spirit to actually do my edges, so I did. But yeah, the hair is still drying. She's looking like a wedge right now. I feel like a little emoji. But yeah, I'm loving the way the curls are coming out. I've been loving some new products I've been testing out, which I might disclose at the end of the video if y'all are interested in what I use to achieve this wash and go. I did get my hair recently trimmed, more of like a cut because your girl's hair was janky the way it grew out. I did get my hair cut recently and dyed blue black, which is why it's so dark. I love my hair super dark because I am dark skinned and my hair is naturally like a dark brown. I don't want my hair and my skin to be like the same color. No boo-boos. That's not the look I am going for. So we're just gonna put this cap back on like this to keep the hair out of the face. And yeah, jump into the brows. For my brows, I'm using a new product. I've already talked about it on my channel, I think, but this is the MAC. Sorry, I have little flaky chunks from this side. I messed up a little bit over here. Don't worry about it. The MAC, what is this called? Shape and Shade Brow Tint in the shade Stud. I love this. This is what I've been using for my brows. So let's go ahead and fill those in and get into this eyeshadow look. I'm gonna do something super simple, I feel. I've been kind of into simple makeup just because I've been really tired lately from working both jobs and teaching. When I teach my best, it like truly exhausts me. Not that I haven't been teaching my best before now, but I don't know, I've been trying to be a little bit more high energy for my students so that they're excited and that they still realize that we're in school because we're so close to the end. Sometimes the kids, they're transitioning into summer mode, and if I'm transitioning into summer mode and they're transitioning into summer mode, I know that my classroom management is not going to be the best. So I've been trying to kind of get in the mindset that like this is the first week of school again and have that high energy, like welcome back, you know, this is school, we got to do school, like these are the procedures, these are the rules, these are the expectations, like kind of just that high energy that I normally have at the beginning of the school year so that the kids realize that, I don't know, they just keep that school mindset. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, that's me right now. So I've been like, but that takes extra energy out of me because I'm kind of an introvert, you know, I'm kind of like an introvert, extrovert. Actually, I just took a quiz. I think it said I'm like 51% extrovert and like 49% introvert. So yeah, it's been taking a lot of my energy. Like I've been so tired. I've also been working at Ulta. So, you know, both of those together combined means I just really haven't been doing my makeup like that, which is cool. So we're going to go with this. This is the shade Stud again, and it's basically like a felt tip marker. I need to go pick up something to bring to the dinner. Y'all know what I mean, I hope. I don't want to get more specific than that because I have some of my students that watch me, but yeah. And that's all. Like, after I get dressed, do I need to run any other errands? I think I'm gonna bring her a succulent, like a fake one, as a gift, like a housewarming gift, because I got some. They're so cute, and my plan for them was to like put them out. Like, I'm trying to decorate the outside of my apartment, like the patio area, but I have ran into some misfortune with the chairs that I ordered, and I don't have a shelf yet. And it's so cute, and like the decor of it would match Jackie's home perfectly. So I think I'm gonna bring her one of those in addition to the beverage I'm gonna bring for the evening. And then there's also, well, it came in a like set of 3. And then there's a lady from church, Trang. Shout out to Trang if you ever see this. She recently invited me bowling for her fiance's birthday to celebrate him. But I was running a little bit late, and she like paid for me to play 2 games. And so like as a gift of like thanks for like just, we also study the Bible together. We do a Bible study together. Just like a gift of thanks for like investing time in me and like paying for me to go bowling and just like really trying to include me and welcome me into this new congregation that I am going to be joining or placing my membership, however you want to say. I think I'm going to give her one of them too. And then I might keep the last one, or I might find somebody else that I want to give it to. But they're just so cute. They look so nice. And I'm like, this is not for my home. Because the inside of my house, my apartment is, like, I haven't really taken the time to decorate and put my aesthetic on it. It's just kind of what I've inherited. Because, I mean, honestly, I'm not really into decorating like that. So it's been very low-key. But these people, they have really nice homes that they have chosen to actually like decorate and stuff. And I know that this succulent will look so beautiful in their homes. Even just the one, like they're just that nice. So I think I'm gonna give them away, which is fine with me. You know, I paid for it, so. All right, there's one brow. I really like the way that looks. Okay, let's see if we can get the other side to look similar. It's very rounded. And I like, my brows are a different shape every day, literally. But I really like the shape of this one, like how rounded it is. I feel like it's a little bit like softer, less, I don't know. Less like, it's still Instagram-y, which I like Instagram brows, but I don't know, it's just less something than if I do it like more angularly. Ooh, I just messed that up. I didn't mean to go above, up here. There we go. I think I fixed it. Yeah, it looks fine. Nolita. I wonder if our other college friends are going to be there. I didn't ask her who else she invited, so I don't know if it's just us. I think it's like multiple people. The way it sounded was like she invited everybody over. Which, her apartment has this beautiful giant island in the middle of it. And I mean, the thing is giant. Like, literally takes up like a lot of space in the apartment. So I'm like, how are we all gonna fit? But I don't know. Because that was like when we were moving in, all the boxes, so it looked smaller than what it really is. Because we had literally quite a few boxes everywhere. And like, you know, just like other furniture just randomly shoved in there. Because we were just trying to get it all in. You know, moving is a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt? What? It's a pain in the butt. It sure is. But, yeah, so I don't know who all is going to be there. But I would love to see our other college friends that we normally, like, try and hang out with each other, like, once every 12 weeks we try and, like, all get together. So hopefully they'll be there, too, which is Irene and Jessie. And, yes, usually our crew, Jackie, Irene, Jessie, Sharice. And then they all have significant others. All 3 of them. Well, Jackie's married. Irene has a man. Jessie has a man. I have Jesus. I got Jesus. Which is like kind of like whatevs, you know. Kind of used to it actually. Okay, so I'm just working on making some like more hair-like strokes towards the front of my brow, the beginning portion, and then I think I'm gonna be done with the brows. There goes Nola. Crazy out there. Let's go see what Nola's up to. Nola! Here I am in natural light. We all can see the brows. Nola, it's okay. You want a treat? You want a treat? Nola, come get a treat. This is how I get her to stop barking. Nola, you want a treat? Sit. Y'all see? Want a treat? Are you being a good girl? You want a treat? Sit. I'm sure you can see her little paws. Her jumping up here. This is slipping. Don't slip and fall. Nola, siéntate. Good girl. Good girl. All right, she got a treat. That should keep her quiet for like all of 2 seconds, right, Nola? There she is. She's enjoying that treat. All right, brows are done. Let's move on to eyeshadow. That's what y'all are here for anyway. So we already know Makeup Shayla ColourPop Proceed with Caution palette. I have not swatched it or anything, but I have opened it and like took off the film. Here's what the palette looks like. It comes with a very nice sized mirror. Those are the colors. And like I said, we're gonna do something super duper duper simple. I think we're only gonna probably use 3 shades, maybe just 2. So the main shade I'm gonna use is the shade Hazard, which is this beautiful shimmery brown right in the center. I'm gonna apply that all over my lid. I'm gonna go in with my finger. Hold on, let me take this film off so I can see it in this mirror, because these mirrors are beautiful in the 9-pan ColourPop eyeshadow palettes. So I'm gonna take the shade, I'm gonna apply it all over the lid with my finger. I prefer to use my middle finger, so I feel like I just control this one better. I like using my middle finger more than my index finger, honestly, to apply stuff to my lid. I'm applying that to my entire lid, and I'm also kind of getting it into the crease. And I'm blending with my finger as well. When I say I'm doing a simple look, I mean, it's not gonna be hard at all. We're probably gonna only end up using 2 shadows. That looks absolutely gorgeous and stunning all over the lid and applied in the crease. Blended with the finger. And I'm just gonna like keep layering to make sure that it's super opaque on my actual lid and it kind of fans out. That shade is so pretty. And I love the shimmer. Like in the light, it's gonna look so pretty like outside and stuff. So we're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. And there's like no fallout. That's one thing I can appreciate about ColourPop shadows, is that when I use them, I've noticed they don't have a lot of fallout when applying. Nolita! Sorry, I'm yelling at y'all. Nola June Louise. She ain't listening. Nola June. Ooh, that's pretty. This shade is so pretty. I love a shimmery brown with like gold reflex in it. So pretty. This is right up my alley. All right. That's what my finger looks like with that shade. I'm gonna have to swatch. See, it's so pretty. That's so pretty. Just gonna rub that into the back of my hand. I feel like my forehead is like creasing a little bit. I don't know. Nola June, come here. Come here. If you don't, if you don't, if you don't get your little eyes, Nola. Come here, little mama. Come here. I literally just chased my dog down. I'm sure y'all could hear that. What is that? Is that a swatch? I don't know. Okay, this is my makeup bathrobe, so it has makeup on it. All right, that's it for my lids that I'm gonna do. That looks really pretty. We're gonna put the same thing on the lower lash line, and then we're gonna put another shade in the tear duct, and we're gonna put on some mascara and call it a day. Come here, sweet baby. Good girl. Gotcha. Nola's stuck in here now. Good girl. I'm gonna take the same little brush I always use, this little Coastal Scents brush. And I'm gonna apply that same shade Hazard that's on my lid to the lower lash line using this brush. Nolita, get out of the trash can. You can see this little dog. What's up? What's up? What you want? Sit. Good girl. What a good girl. You smart, Nola. I'm not making it super thick, but you can make it as like thick and intense as you like. Also, if you have a lighter skin tone, this look is gonna look way more dramatic on you, but since I'm dark brown, the shadow is dark brown, it comes off as more of like a natural, just effortless, easy look on my skin tone. It's not as intense or bold because it's basically in the same color scheme as my skin. Whereas if you're lighter, it's gonna look like a brown, dramatic, smoky eye on you. All right, and you just apply as much as you want. Make it as thick as you want, as dramatic as you want. Bring it down a little bit lower. And make sure you connect on that outer portion, like the corner of your eye. Wiping the brush off. I'm gonna take the shade Dead End. Whoa, I see one of my pans is trying to fall out. Do I want Dead End or do I want Drill? Let's do Dead End. I'm gonna take the shade Dead End, which is the beautiful shimmery gold right here. Hold on. This gold. I don't want this shadow to fall out. That looks like it's gonna fall out. The gold right there. Boom. I'm gonna put that in the tear duct using the same brush. This is a very neutral palette, but I don't know, sometimes I really wanted it for the yellow, but I don't want to use the yellow today because I had a bad experience trying to use yellow yesterday and it didn't turn out how I wanted it to. So since I have somewhere to actually go, I don't want to mess it up, you know? And this is perfect for the tear duct. Just blending that in the tear duct for a pop. I'm the kind of person, I don't mind shimmer in my crease and on my lid. It doesn't bother me. Especially like warmer months. I feel like that's a really nice, pretty look, is just to have like a completely shimmery eye. I think that's nice. But if you want to add like a matte brown to the crease or like a transition shade or something and not take Hazard all the way up into the crease like I did, like it's on my entire lid, you can do that as well. Or you could use the shade Maintenance in your crease, which is that reddish brown right there. You could do that. I'm like seeing my reflection in the mirror. Funny. Funny to me. And I'm applying all these shades dry. So if I wanted to intensify the inner corner even more, I could apply this shade damp, which I'm thinking about doing just for like longevity reasons. So I got a little bit of water on there, and I'm gonna go in and apply it. Whoa, yeah, that intensified it quite a bit. You can also use eyeshadows as liners too, applying them damp. Just something I like to do sometimes. Look at that impact. Look at that color. That really just made it pop in the tear duct even more. So this is my first time using this palette and my first look, and this is probably one of the easiest looks you can do. You can literally not even highlight the tear duct and then just use one shadow. And I really do like one shadow eyeshadow looks. So that is the look with this palette. Look number one. Y'all see? You move the light, adjust the light. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. So that's the look. I'm just gonna add mascara. You can add liner if you want to, but keeping it simple today. I don't feel like doing the most. We'll do maybe a bold lip. I think a bold lip will look really pretty with this. I love a brown shimmery eye with a bold lip for summer. So pretty in my opinion. But yeah, that's my first look with this palette. You'll see it again. It's actually the 4th palette from ColourPop that I have in that size. So, do I need to blow dry this? My hair looks so 90s, the way it's like literally a wedge, but that's okay. Look at this curl. More like a wave. My hair is looser in the front top section right here, and it's also looser in the back, like 2 inches. Like the nape is looser, and then everywhere else is pretty much the same texture. I didn't even put gel on this bottom portion. You can see it's like frizzy. I didn't even put gel on it. I just put the curling cream because it curls up so nicely, and it helps to add a little bit of volume when I only put gel on like the outer top layer. That's something I've been doing lately because it helps it have a little bit more volume, because my hair can get weighed down easily because I have more fine hair and like medium low density hair. I don't have super dense hair, so it's not thick or anything like that. But we'll worry about the hair later. What am I supposed to do? Put on mascara. Mascara, I'm probably going to end up diffusing it just so that it won't be wet when I go, because I don't want it to be damp and then dry in a weird shape. We don't want that. So for mascara, I've used up quite a few. Let's go in with, let me see the wand on this one. No, that's not the one I want. This is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I'm a huge fan of Essence mascaras. I personally like the False Lash Effect the best out of all the ones I've tried, which looks just like this but green instead of purple. That's my favorite mascara from Essence, but I don't know why I didn't pick that one up. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't there. But I'm going to go in with this on the upper and lower lashes. I'm probably going to do 2 good coats. So this is still coat number 1. Nola, don't you whine, mama. This dog, y'all. I love you. I love you. What? What you hear? Why are you growling? Oh, she barks at everything. Can you sit? Good mommy. You're a good girl. I looked at some dogs today. They had them at the place. It's called Pet Sense, where I get her food. They had the Chester County Humane Society, or Animal Enforcement. Chester County Animal Enforcement. That's who was out there, and they had dogs that they were trying to get adopted. And I went, I looked at all the dogs. I even talked to the ladies because, you know, Nola is she's a little high maintenance. She's a diva. And so I was like, you know, my dog's 5, so I need an older dog. I would like a dog that's also house trained, you know. This like makes my makeup look so good, this angle that I'm at right now. Yeah, just lay it down, girl. Lay it down. I'm talking about you. And there were lots of cute ones, but they were all babies, like 1 and 2 years old. And I'm not about that life. Because honestly, I feel like raising a puppy is literally like raising a child almost. And I'm not there, you know, especially not alone. It's just me, you know. Maybe if I had a partner to help me out, you know, then I might, you know, take on that challenge. But right now, no. even though they were super cute and super sweet. Most of them were pit mixes, which I personally love pits. I think pit bulls, pibbles, little pibbles, they're so cute. Pit bulls are adorable. And if you raise them to be sweet and you treat them well, they are sweet dogs and they're loyal dogs. If you raise them to fight and be all nuck if you buck in the streets and stuff, then they're gonna be mean and aggressive. So it's all in like how you nurture them. Same with kids. If you raise your kids to fight and cuss and treat people rude and disrespectful, then they're gonna become rude, disrespectful adults. If you raise them to treat people with respect and be understanding and, you know, follow directions, then, you know, that's the kind of adult they're usually going to grow up and be most of the time. Now, always, you know, there's always exceptions and stuff because, you know, when kids get older, they make their own rules and they develop their own personalities. But for the most part, you know, how you raise and up, you know, their upbringing has a lot to do with it. Nature versus nurture. And all that good stuff. But wait, what am I talking about? So yeah, I talked to some dogs, but none of them met the qualifications that I'm looking for. Even though they did have one dog that could meet the qualifications, but they didn't bring her. So her name's Luna, which I love the name Luna. Which a lot of people are naming their babies Luna. So that'd be kind of weird if I had a dog named Luna. But anyways, this mascara is bomb. I'm gonna move on to my lower lashes now. Yeah. I really like this look. It's super simple. It would look so pretty with a red lip, but I don't think I want to do a red lip for tonight. Like it's not that kind of dinner party, I don't think. I don't know what color lip. I kind of want to do something nude. But I'm like, what nude, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'll just do my ABH gloss that I really like and some lip liner. You know, that's what we're going to do. But yeah, I've just been tired, which is why I haven't really been filming. And I haven't been really wanting to run late anywhere. Because normally when I film, I'm running late. Like, it makes me run late. Because I like to talk and I like to take my time. I do not like to be rushed. That's something I really hate, is when I'm rushed. So if I'm rushing, I'd rather not make a video. And then, well, even if I'm like on schedule, if I make a video, I'm probably going to start to run late. Just because I take more time when I'm recording than when I'm not. I don't know why. I probably will just diffuse my hair on camera so y'all can see. Even though y'all have seen me done it. Y'all have seen me done it before? That's not right. Y'all have seen me do it on camera before. How I blow dry my hair. And I'll tell you what I use for this wash and go, because I really like the way that it turned out. I've been loving my hair lately, like how it's turned out. This is the second time I've washed it since I've had it straightened. This is the first time I'm shampooing it though since I had it straightened. I like to wait 2 weeks after color to use a shampoo, because I don't want my color to fade, and it didn't fade at all. I didn't see it leaking or bleeding as I was washing it, so that made me super happy. I'm probably going to get it dyed permanently next time though. I told her next time I get my hair straight, which I'm probably going to wait until November. So I think it's going to be every like April and November are the 2 times a year where I'm going to get my hair straightened and like professionally trimmed. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's a good spread, I think. April and November. The 11th month and the 4th month of the year. All right, mascara is done. So these are the eyes. Very simple. Y'all seen me do a look just like this before many a time. Yeah, those are the eyes. Let's jump into the lip. I already know what it's gonna be. We're gonna use the ABH lip gloss in the shade Tara, or Tara, however you want to pronounce it, T-A-R-A. And I'm gonna do a brown liner with it. No, that's an eye pencil. Let's use the shade. Wait, is this open? I have so many lip pencils in here. Some of them are open, some of them aren't. Here we go. Let's use the shade Espresso from NYX. It's one of their lip pencils. I love NYX lip pencils. I probably will never spend money on a high-end one. This is a very dark, dark, dark brown. I have to fill in the corners. Oh, can y'all see I'm blocking? So I'm going to talk about my hair while I do this because I think I can talk and do lip liner. Kind of, yeah. So for my hair, since it being that curly from it being straightened, I've been experimenting with TGIM products because they recently popped up in my Ulta that I work at. I was like, oh, I see y'all. They have like a whole like curly hair, ethnic, natural, kinky, coily hair section now of various brands to include TGIN and Design Essentials, Shea Moisture, Carol's Daughter, Diva Curl, We Dot. All of those are all like in a section now in my Ulta. Oh, and Curlsmith, which I think I want to try them next, but they're kind of high on their prices, as people say down here. They high. This brown liner is so pretty. And so I was like, let me try this TGIN because I've seen people use it before and I've seen other naturals with hair similar to mine rave about it, but I've never tried it personally myself. And let me tell you, that Honey Miracle hair mask or whatever, I think that's what it's called, amazing. And I was like, this mask is glorious. Let me try something else. So I picked up a few more products. So that's what I've been using as my mask these past 2 washes, my deep conditioner. That's pretty. I'm giving like 90s vibes. That's okay. I was born in the 90s. Yes, I was. I told the kids that, and they're like, you were born in the 1900s? And I'm like, yo, that wasn't that long ago. But, you know, kids, they don't understand. Their perception of, like, just everything is a little off. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, yo, I was born in the 1900s. And like, man, you old. And then I was like, I'm only 26. And they were like, oh, you're older than my mom. And I was like, don't be telling people that, yo. You don't put your mom's business out there like that. Don't put your mom's business out there like that. That I'm older than your mom. No one needs to know that but me and you. All right. This is the lip. I really like this lip combo. Feels so good on the lips as well. ABH glosses are not sticky or goopy or anything like that, so I really like the way they feel on my lips. So yeah, this is the makeup. Super simple look, I mean, but cute, right? Thank you, Jacqueline. So let's get into what I use in my hair. That's what I was talking about, y'all. In my mind, I'm telling you, like, I'm having a hard time keeping it together because of how tired I've been. I don't feel super tired now, but I do feel a little tired still. So for my hair today, for this wash and go, I use 2 products. Most of the time when I do my wash and goes, I only use 2 products. So today I decided to try this combo. And you know how some people test out their combos? I decided not to do that. I was like, let me just have faith and go for it. That's usually kind of my personality anyway. So I use the TGIN Miracle Repair Curl Food Daily Moisturizer, and this has, the main ingredients are black honey and coconut oil, which I found out my hair loves honey, and my hair is okay with coconut oil, like it doesn't hate it. So that's what this looks like. It's a really big container. This is 12 ounces. And a little bit goes a long way. Like, it's thick. She thick. She thick. She ain't gonna fall out. Yeah, she thick. That's what it looks like. It's a purple color, like a purpley pink. There you go. A little bit goes a long way. So that's what I use as my leave-in moisturizer. It's not advertised as leave-in, but daily hair moisturizer. So, and it says Miracle Repair, which I don't really have anything to repair, but I like to use stuff like that because I feel like it will help me with length retention. After seeing how much she had to cut off because of how raggedy one side of my ends were, I was like, I need to focus on like keeping my ends as healthy as possible. So that's what I use as my like leave-in moisturizer. And then for my gel, I've been loving the Eco Style Cannabis Sativa Oil, Black Castor Oil, Olive Oil gel. I guess it has all of those in there. Looks like this. I really like this one. I think it works great. It leaves my hair soft, like my hair soft right now. Even the parts that are already completely dry, which would be this underneath part. I can tell that this is gonna dry soft. So I really like this gel, but it still has hold. So this is what I use today, those two things. So let's go ahead and like finish drying my hair so I can figure out what I'm gonna wear and go. Oh, sorry about that. Jackie actually called me. So yeah, that's all I did for my hair. Now let's dry it. I thought that's like a random transition. Like, sorry, she called me. So she's running late. That's okay, but I'll probably still go over there. So to finish diffusing my hair, this is my blow dryer. I recently got her. It's Conair. One of their cheap ones. It's like maybe $20, $25. I really like Conair blow dryers. So has a diffuser attachment already on it. We gotta switch the light for a second. Okay. Nola, be good girl. All right. Nola. No. No. Sit. Y'all get to hear me being mean to my dog because she tries to bite my blow dryer. Let's do the curls. Thank you. You as well. Have a wonderful weekend. A super Saturday and a superb Sunday and a wonderful week. Because it'll be here before we know it. Okay, my hair is like almost done. It's the back that's still wet. Pump up this speed. No. Alright, that basically got my hair to about 95% dry. So now I'm going to go in with a cool setting. Oh, this back part is still like the 10%. Oh well, I'm going to move on because I don't like to spend all day drying my hair. But I'm going to go in with the cool setting now and low speed. Which my fingers are slippery, slippery. If I can change the settings. Whoa! There we go. Alright, I think that's enough blow drying. This is dry enough for my liking. I'm going to take a look at the back and see how flat it is. That's the only thing, is if my hair is still pretty damp, it'll look more flat. But I love the way it looks from the front. I just kind of shape it by pulling and tugging it. Yeah, I really like the way this wash and go turned out. And that combo is great. Love, love, love that combo. I don't mind if there's a little bit of frizz, which I don't have that much except on the very top, and then the bottom part where I didn't put any gel, which is to be expected to help add volume to my hair. But I'm loving the way that this wash and go is looking. My edges are still intact, so that's nice. You know, I don't have to worry about those. Yeah, overall this is super soft. It's very moist to the touch, like it's soft. It feels moisturized, so I definitely think I like this leave-in better than the other one I used last time. Let me just check the back. Yeah, you can see how it's still damp. Hopefully y'all can see. Too close. You can see how it's still damp, like right here in the center, this portion of my hair, but it looks so ratchet compared to the rest. I need to let me dry this. I'm about to take this diffuser off and like get that section done because it looks different than the rest of my hair because it's still so damp. Okay. Let's do low and hot. That should do it. I don't want to use high and hot because it might get too frizzy. I can't even move it because my fingers are so moisturized from touching my hair. It's like slipping on the thing. It's changed the speed. There we go. think that did the trick from what I can feel. Let me look at it. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah, still looks a little bit different. Also, the right side of my hair is a slightly looser texture. No, the right side is kinkier than the left side. Wait, I have to look in front. Yes. This side is a little bit more curly. This one is a little bit more coily, this side. But it's all good. All right, that was plenty enough. The hair is done. It has decent shine to it. Like, it's not completely dull, but it doesn't look too shiny. Yeah, I like the way that this came out. My hair doesn't really smell like anything. That's one thing about the TGIM products I noticed. They don't really smell too much like anything. And then that cannabis sativa oil gel, I don't think it smells like anything either. I'm like smelling my hands and I don't smell anything. So these are not super smell good hair products, but they work well for definition and moisture, especially together. So I'm not mad. I really like the way that this wash and go turned out. I was contemplating just putting it in a low ponytail and being done because your girl's lazy, but this looks really nice. Yeah, what else do I want to say? I have nothing else to say. I mean, you can see the parts that got some extra gel on them, how they are more defined than some of the other pieces, and that's fine with me. So this is the finished look. I'm just gonna get dressed, run that one errand, and then head on over to the Kalunjis. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my return to YouTube, seeing a really simple look with the Proceed with Caution palette and hearing about a new technique I use to do my foundation, because guys, it looks so good. Let me show you in natural light. Let's go out into the living room. I'm sure Nola would love to go outside of this bathroom because she hates being stuck in here with me. So here's everything in natural light, the makeup. You can see how the shade of the foundation, the rich honey, goes so well with my skin tone. You can see my hair in natural light. Here in the living room. And I'm just loving this look and how everything turned out. I really like it. So let me know what you think, or if there's anything else you want me to use or show you from my collection, let me know. I think I'm gonna go on a no buy. I did do a little bit of a Sephora VIB haul. I cannot speak today, but it wasn't like a lot. It was one item I really wanted and then a couple things that I needed to replace. So that'll be coming to you soon. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.